Okay, I'm going to try this again. Sorry, I had a phone call come through and it cut me out. But I am Jen Wood from Infinite You, and thank you so much for letting me be a part of Takeover Tuesday. I'm so grateful for you guys welcoming me and responding to my thread and sharing your struggles. I hope I was able to shed a little bit of light and get to everyone's comments. I know some of them it's not going to be necessarily like a one-stop fix, but I do hope that I was able to provide some clarity. So what I wanted to do today was I actually created a tapping script to kind of cover a little bit of what everyone talked about, but mainly focusing on fear. And when it comes to fear, fear is something that we create in order to distract ourselves so we don't have to choose. It's like that little voice inside your head that's like always telling you like, don't do it. It's too scary. What if you screw up? Fear, it's how we're hardwired. It's like our primal instinct, and it's bullshit. And it's time to overcome that fear and put it behind us so that we can really step forward into our greatness. So I want you guys to just take a second and just kind of get clear. I want you to bring up the energy of that fear, whether it's a change of job, a change of relationship, just making a decision, any type of choice that you're afraid to choose. I want you to bring up the energy of fear. And to those who are unfamiliar with tapping, you might wonder why we're focusing on the negative. And basically the art of tapping is to like bring the energy up that's creating the resistance and releasing it by tapping. It's like when you want to plant a garden, you're not just going to go plant a bunch of flowers over top of the weeds. We can't just always focus on the positive if we don't pull the weeds out by the root first. So by focusing on bringing up that energy of what you don't want, it allows us to get that negativity at the root, clear it out so that we have this like fresh bed of soil to plant flowers, if that makes sense. So I want you to bring up the energy of fear, this fear of changing, taking a next step, whatever it is for you. And I want you to just really get clear in how it feels in your body. And I want you to give it a rating on a scale of 1 to 10. How intense is that fear? And you can post it in the comments if you'd like, and just let me know. There's no right or wrong answer. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. But just on a scale of 1 to 10, when you bring up that fear, that thing that's really got you stuck, just see how that feels in your body and give it a rating from 1 to 10. So we're going to start tapping on that. So we're going to start with the karate chop. And we're going to address the fear 3 times, and then we're going to go through the tapping sequence. And you can I'm going to leave you guys enough time so that you can repeat after me. So, starting the karate chop point, which is this like really fleshy part of your hand right here. So even though I have all this fear around changing, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have all this fear and resistance to changing, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I struggle with even feeling worthy of change, I still choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay, so starting on the eyebrow point, all this fear. Fear of making the wrong decision, under the eye. Fear of looking stupid. This fear of being judged. It's so overwhelming. It completely takes over. And under the arm, this is right around where your bra strap is, and keeps me feeling stuck. And top of the head. So I just choose nothing. I end up staying exactly where I am. no further ahead because of all this fear. It's way too scary to take the next step. What if I screw up? What if I make the wrong choice? What if I end up even worse off than I am now? It's far too risky. I'll just stay where I am. I'll stay here and choose nothing. Change is far too scary. And I don't think I'm ready. It's too unpredictable. And that makes me nervous. I probably couldn't even change if I wanted to. I don't think I have what it takes. I just don't think I'm good enough. And I don't really feel deserving or worthy of anything greater. It's too selfish. There's too many other things to take care of first. The kids need me. My husband needs me. Work needs me. I'll take care of myself when I have time. I always say that. And I never really get to it though. It just seems like everything else is more important than me. I hate that. When is it my turn? When do I get to be important? This changes now. I am so done with playing small. I'm done with not having a voice. And I'm done with putting myself on the back burner. I'm so stressed out. I'm ready to make myself a priority. It's not selfish. I don't have to feel guilty. This is necessary. Hi, Chris. When I choose for me, when I follow what brings me joy, I create a happier me. And the happier I am, the happier everyone around me seems to be. I am ready to overcome this fear. I am ready to take the next step. I am ready to make myself a priority. Because I am worthy of this. I am worthy of joy and worthy of love. I choose to start loving myself. I am ready and open to receiving the infinite possibilities of the universe. I am ready for change. This is my time. Time to take back my life and fully step into my greatness. Okay. So take a deep breath. If you were able to be there through the beginning, that's awesome. Let me know. Check in. Take a deep breath and check back with that fear, with what it was that had you so worked up before. And check in. And on a scale of 1 to 10, hey, Nicole, how does it compare? Did your number go down? Did it stay the same? What happened? Sometimes there's layers that occur, and you might have gone from like an 8 to a 4, but then something new has come up, and then we go back and we tap on what else is coming up. So let me know. I would love to know like your starting and your ending numbers. You guys can keep doing this as often as possible. It'll be in the replay. I would love to hear all of your comments, any questions you might have. Feel free to get in touch. You can reach me on my Infinite You page as well once this thread closes. And what else is possible? This is something that I want to share with all of you guys too, because I'm so much more than tapping. I love the tapping, and it creates dynamic change, but it is such a small part of the work that I do and how deep we can go. What else is possible today with you, with your life, that you've never even imagined possible? Ask yourself that every single day. Ask yourself, universe, what else is possible with this that I've never even considered? Because when you ask that question, it like takes the tunnel vision off of the shitty situation you're in, and it allows you to take off the blinders, to open up to receiving, so that the universe can actually start delivering. It's like the universe is just waiting for you to ask. So when you ask what else is possible, the universe is like, hell yeah, here, I'll show you. I'll show you what else is possible. The other one, how does it get better than this? Those are my two favorite questions. I ask them all the time when something good happens, when something bad happens, no matter what it is. How does it get better than this? It's like asking the question allows you to be the invitation to the universe so it can deliver. So the more we can stay in question, we can tap away all this fear and let go of all of it so it's no longer holding us back. And then you ask the question to invite the universe to deliver the infinite possibilities it has in store for you. Questions are one of the most powerful things that you can do to unstick yourself in this heaviness that we create for ourselves. So if there's two questions that you can take with you, what else is possible, and how does it get even better than this? Don't look for an answer. Don't search for a solution. Stay in the question and allow your awareness to be opened up to be able to receive what the universe has to deliver. So I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for having me in this Takeover Tuesday. I look forward to hearing from you. I do have 2 one-on-one sessions left available, and they are it's a 3-month intensive, one-on-one coaching intensive. This is kind of like a very small snippet of what we will get into. But if you're sick and tired of this like ho-hum mediocre life, and you are ready for change and ready to just take the world by the balls and start living, and really just living in your absolute joy because you know you deserve it, then this is exactly what you need. So send me a message. I do only have 2 spots left at a super low intro price. So if you're interested, shoot me a message. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much. Have a great day.